Jude Bellingham is an Englishman who plays professional football with the English national football team and the German football club Borussia Dortmund. He's also one of the finest young football players in the world, who has shown his skills and class to everyone. Having signed into a contract at just the age of 16 years and 38 days, it was a very proud and important moment in his life, thus making him the present midfielder of the English national football team. This video shows his success stories of how he rose to be a top footballer in the English national football team from a young age. Jude Bellingham's full name is Jude Victor William Bellingham. His nickname is Jude Ball. He was born on the 29th of June 2003 in Stourbridge, England. His parents are Mark Bellingham, his father a police officer, and his mother Dennis Bellingham. He's the eldest of the two sons of his parents. He and his younger brother Joe Bellingham spent their early years in the central part of England. Job is also a midfielder with exceptional passing range. Like his brother, Job is also proving his skills at Birmingham Academy and has already caught the eyes of top clubs like Manchester. Jude was an obedient child, and everyone considered him a promising boy. Jude Bellingham has done his early schooling at primary school. He was already playing football at the highest level when he entered college. He did his college studies at Loughborough College and later his professional career. Jude is cool, gentle, and more of an introvert in nature. He doesn't eat out and dislikes cooking. Jude depends on his mom for all kitchen duties. Jude's father was a non-league football player. In his childhood, his father used to tell him about his stories as a non-league player and that he has scored more than 700 goals. He also said to him that he could not make it in the big leagues. Hearing his father's stories, Jude had made up his mind to dedicate his life to football. And there started his journey to becoming the present successful soccer player in football history. As already told, Jude's father is a police officer and earns a reasonable salary. Jude Bellingham's mother, Dennis, is also a working-class citizen of England. From this, one can see that he hailed from a comfortable middle-class family background and had no financial problems, as the family was financially balanced. Jude Bellingham is not married as he's very strong and is in a top position in football. It is known that he has a girlfriend called Asintawa Chitty. Asintawa Chitty is a model who's popular on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. His physical appearance does make you guess his maternal roots, which go beyond the borders of Europe. So, Jude Bellingham's family origin comprises English and African roots. Jude Bellingham Lifestyle 2023 Net worth. Jude Bellingham is a famous name in the world, mostly because of his footballing prowess, which he has shown on numerous occasions. He's a professional football player who plays club football with Borussia Dortmund and represents the England national team. He has scored 11 club goals and has one senior goal for England. He became runner-up in the 2020 Euro Cup after losing the final to Italy. Bellingham has shown his class in the recent Qatar Football World Cup. He became the second youngest England goal scorer at the World Cup when he scored his first goal for his country against Iran during the 2022 World Cup game. His current estimated net worth is $6 million. Jude Bellingham's fortune. His physical appearance does make you guess his maternal roots, which go beyond the borders of Europe. This was when he began supporting Blues, a nickname for Birmingham City FC. He started liking the club as it resembled his name. He joined the group to fulfill the dreams of his family and for his passion. He got a lot of training lessons from his father. More than any of his colleagues, he demonstrated unmatched football ability. His coach trusted his capabilities and made him get quick promotions to Birmingham's U18 and U23 teams at ages 14 and 15 respectively. When Jude's development accelerated, there was no end to what he couldn't achieve. The young English footballer soon experienced the same good fortune as Demarai Gray and accepted a 2-year scholarship offer from Birmingham City in July 2019. And you can imagine how much pride the parents of Jude Bellingham must have felt when their son signed a senior contract at just 16 years and 38 days. The moment every youngster dreams of, yes, Jude finally achieved it. After moving to a new chapter of life, the youngest began breaking records. First, Jude became Birmingham's youngest ever goal scorer at 16 years and 63 days. His number 22 shirt was retired at Birmingham City FC. During the 2019-20 season, Jude Bellingham donned the number 22 shirt. Retiring a shirt means a player's shirt is reserved for a club's legendary and influential player, and no player is permitted to use the number at the club in the future. Birmingham chose to retire Bellingham's number 22 to recognize Jude as one of their own, and motivate younger and future players. Many prominent teams came to him at this time to sign him so he could join them. These clubs include Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Real Madrid, and Borussia Dortmund, to name a few. He began honoring contract offers outside England by following the footsteps of some English football players. He had talks with Borussia Dortmund, and finally, Bellingham opted to go with Borussia Dortmund. One of the reasons Jude Bellingham considered Dortmund is that it has a renowned reputation for developing young players. As fate would have it, Bellingham paid an estimated £25 million to join Erling Haaland at Dortmund. With this, he became the most expensive footballer at the age of 17 years. Joining Erling Haaland at Dortmund, his fortune started to bloom. His career started rising and rising with no back down. He became the youngest English player to start a Champions League game, breaking the previous record set by Phil Foden. Seeing this achievement, that too at this very young age, Gareth Southgate invited Jude Bellingham for his senior debut for England. And the rest is history. Jude Bellingham, whom we see now, has become the present superstar footballer due to his entry into the England football team. Car collection. Jude owns a Mercedes-Benz E-Class worth $60,000. The second car he has is a Porsche 911 worth $150,000. Porsche is fitted with the latest tech, high-end materials, and intuitive touchscreen, and comfortable seats. Houses. Jude lives in a rented apartment while he plays for the football team. He pays a rent of $1,700. The apartment is fully furnished. The apartment has 2 rooms, a bedroom, an open kitchen, a shower room, and a bathroom. Awards. At 8, Jude joined the Youth Academy of Birmingham City. He played at the under-8 level for Stourbridge before making his under-18 debut at 14. He later earned his under-23 debut at 15, which was simply exceptional. At the under-23 level, he scored 4 goals before turning pro in July 2019. He accepted their 2-year scholarship program. He played the 1920 season with jersey number 22. Bellingham became the youngest player in his EFL Cup Premier League debut. In the EFL Premier League, he became the youngest player. In 2020, he won EFL Young Player of the Month. Later, he won the Championship Apprentice of the Year award and EFL Young Player of the Season. Bellingham left Birmingham City and joined Dortmund for an undisclosed fee of £25 million. He made his debut on the 14th of September 2020. In his debut month, he became the Bundesliga Rookie of the Month. In the 2021 Copa Trophy, Bellingham was the runner-up. He also played for England at U15, U16, U17, and U21 levels before making his debut for the senior team. He scored his first goal for England in the 2022 World Cup match against Iran. Jude was spotted wearing Predators boots when playing on the pitch, while he was also a part of their promotional campaign for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It gives a picture that Adidas is one of his principal backers. It is likely to get more offers to Jude from sponsors shortly, though he already has some sponsors. Though he's only 19 years old, still very, very young, he appears to have the world at his feet and is destined for greatness, something that many already believe he has been able to achieve in such a short period. He has shown his talents and skill. Though he has played all the positions, he's a midfielder. He has scored goals as a striker and played on the wings too. Speculations about Jude are that if he plays the way he's now playing, the coming years will be brighter for him. Clubs such as Liverpool and Real Madrid have been mentioned as possible destinations as early as the summer of 2023. It would not be good if we did not say his family, who always stood by him and still supported him in reaching this glorious level.